This is my Daimler Sovereign 1967. She's had one previous owner to myself. I've owned her for 20 years. When I first got the car, she required new sills and jacket points, so they were carried out, repairs were carried out about 20 years ago, and underneath she's absolutely spot on. I stripped her right back to bare metal, painted her in a black epoxy mastic paint, so she's lovely and clean underneath. She's not covered in thick bitumen or wax oil so it hides anything. You can see all the metalwork structure underneath. The rear axle I removed at the same time, cleaned that all back, painted that. Front axle the same, all the suspension components. So she's really solid. All the wheel arches are absolutely spot on. All the door bottoms are really good. Wheel arches at the front. So she's a very rust-free 420. The floors are really good, engine bay everywhere. So I did convert her to a manual overdrive when I first got the car. She was an auto. Now she's got a 3.4 Mark II Jaguar gearbox, overdrive gearbox. So with the diff ratio, the automatic diff ratio at the back, and the overdrive gearbox, that's really a good combination. Really low revs at high speed. The engine is the original 4.2. She's done 65,000 miles from new. Good oil pressure, starts on the key. I don't really use her that much now. I've got other classic cars, so I think it's time that she found a new owner. And we'll have a look inside. All original inside. Carpets, underlay, seats, headlining, everything, all original. There's the dashboard. Front seats. No rips or tears. We'll go around the other side and have a look at that, but there's just this piece here on the inside. That's the only fault. All the door cards are spot on. That's the obviously the driver's pull handle, and it's had a bit of wear, but I'm sure somebody could find a replacement one of those. We'll go around here, open the passenger side. Absolutely spot on, look, door cards, all the carpets original, all underneath. The parcel shelf is in excellent condition. Back seats, I don't think she was sat in really by the first owner. I don't think he had many people in the car. He was an elderly gentleman, so he probably just drove the car on his own. There we go. All the door cards, all the wood trims in nice condition. Headlining's good. In the boot area, that's nice and clean. All underneath this Hardura matting. Metalwork is in excellent condition. That's all original in there. Chrome is all original. Everything is original on this car. Doors have never been off. They're factory gaps. All those doors and the rear boot and the bonnet. It's all factory gaps. So they're really nice and tight. This side here, look, you can see really nice door gaps all along the sill, all the way up the B post, the C post. Nice fit, all original chrome on the car. So if you want something that's original, hasn't been taken apart, and it's not a mongrel car, nothing has been taken off another 420 and bolted onto this one. This is how it left the factory. All the panels, the interior, all the trim, all the chrome, everything is factory spec. Now, I will say that to make her perfect, she needs a respray, because due to storage, the paintwork has suffered. This bonnet, it's got chips, look, and some cracks. A little bit here, but there's no rot on these wings. It's just where the paint's been got at through storage over the years. Little blemishes here, little blemishes there, little bits here. So really, if she was given a respray, she would look absolutely gorgeous. But if you put her into a body shop, nobody's going to find any horror stories when they start sanding this paint down, because she's not full of filler, there's no rot on her. She's one of those rare survivors. I purchased her 20 years ago because I could see the potential in her. Apart from the sills that I had replaced professionally, you can see those gaps are absolutely spot on. Apart from the sills and the jacking points, that's all she required. So I'm looking for a new home for her. I've got the classics, as I mentioned, just don't have the time to use them all. And she hasn't had a lot of use over the last 20 years, to be honest. I get her out and give her a run. And I used to MOT her on a regular basis when you had to, but she didn't have a lot of use between MOTs. But it just had to be, it was a formality every year, wasn't it, before this 40-year rule. So, let's start the engine up, let you listen to that. Just turn the key and press the button. There we go. Starts up straight away. Idles lovely. No untoward noises, rattles, bangs or anything like that. There we go. Nice 4.2 engine. So if anybody comes to look at her, I don't think they'd be disappointed. But if you want a show car, pencil in a respray. From a distance, yes, she looks fine, but when you get close up, you can see these little marks. That's through storage, really. So I'm going to just drive her back home, and as I say, give me a ring and I'll tell you anything about her.